the 2020 Snowbird National, and here's Yugo Nagashima from Japan. Okay, so of course driving the X20, and he's super shy. He say he don't speak English well, so I guess I would do more talking. Okay. So here's the X20. This is the X20 he's using, and what's so special about it is, of course, the more power. And this is the choice of the more power is the 4000 L max battery. It's a 12 scale size pack in 2 cell. So this is actually the preferred battery choices. As far as size goes, everybody is using these size in the indoor cockpit. Now, of course, I need more power. I go use the big one. You see? But anyway, this is the choice. Of course, 5-turn. You know, most people cannot make runtime with 5.5, but with dash power, we can make it with 5.0. No problem. Easy. Make power. So, what's so special about this one is we decided to go even crazier by having a cut upper deck on top. So this is one thing that Yugo did on testing, and he feels is much better. Combination with this hard chassis right here, no hole, the hardest one we have. Pretty good. And then as far as the setup go, over here, as far as droop on carpet, he's decided to use the same right here. If you use the LMX height gauge by steps, it's about 1.5 in the front, and then 2 in the back. Okay, on high bike carpet, not super high, but it's considered still need to glue the tires in the front. And then he also decided to put his RRS on this position, so everybody can see. He feel that with this position, what is the feeling?
More rotation.
More rotation. Okay, so he needs steering, so he did it this way. Okay. And then something that Valve is suggesting, and we tried it, and it's super dial, was this over here. He's using 1mm. So there's a little anti-dive, 1.5 in the back, 1 in the front. For sure, this, more steering?
Yep.
Yeah, more steering. Yes. Okay, and then the back, we tested all, and we go for the 2mm, and it didn't work. So we're now back to 1.5, so that's a good base start. So 1.5, nothing different. The X20 shocks, we got it to work. So if people say they need to use the X-ray shock, you can now use the X20 shock again. It's good? Now it's okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so now it's really working. Now he's go back to the outside position, but of course with the standard shim, because of the shock angle, the way it angle is a little bit slanted. You need that for this type of carpet and traction. Okay, so another things that he's doing is right now he's doing the track width of 187, correct? Yeah, and then the back is 184. Okay, so this is something that for sure we test back and forth, and we found that we get the most balance out of the steering with 187 and 184. Okay, another setup on top is the shim on the upper deck, on the upper mount. Over here is 2mm in the front.
No, 3.
Now it's 3. So we go between 2 and 3 on the upper suspension mount in the front, and then the back is 5. Okay. So the feeling is pretty good.
Yep.
And the shock is all laid down. Shock is all laid down. Okay. So far, pretty much a stock X20, except for this and the more power weight. And then he's using the carbon piece, the carbon rear brace in the center. And then of course a post in the center also, but this post is not released, but you can find a post. On the X20 thread, people already find many posts. So you could somehow get this post and use it. It's really helpful. Okay, to the gluing. For the gluing, the front gluing, okay, so this basically, if you look at, is really little glue he used. Okay, so this glue that he's using right now is going to be at super little at 57.5. Super little glue, but almost no traction roll. It's pretty good. And then on high bite, he used glue rear, but of course, sometimes you cannot do that. Not everybody can do it. But what is it at?
50, almost 56.
It's going to be at 56 in the back on the glue. So 57.5, 56. Okay? Okay. So there you go. That's Yugo. Anything to say about Carl? Good? Good Carl. Okay. That's all he can say. Okay. Alright, that's it for today. Okay, bye-bye.